Hi, today's video is on some strangest encounter with an astrologer. So it is not, all the stories are not about me. I already told, I think, about my story that when my son, uh, I have conceived my son already and I did not know it. One astrologer, I went to an astrologer of very small town astrologer with a lots of books in a big hall. He was sitting. He told previous time that one day you came in the evening with a relaxed mood and all and ask one sentence, one question only. My question was whether I will ever have a child. And he was doing a lot of sweating. He was sweating a lot, and whatever. Ultimately, he told me, be careful while going home. I went to his place. It was Medstop for market, and I'm too much vegetable lover. Too much. You people cannot imagine. 1 kg of one vegetable cooked, I can finish within minutes. I love vegetables and I almost love only vegetables. Protein I hate. I'm a vegetarian person and paneer I don't take. Milk I like sometimes but very rare. Uh, Most of the protein, dal I hate. Soybean, all kind of soybean I love. And sattu I love. Or there are very few proteins which I love, but those days I had two bag full of vegetables. Two bag full of vegetables means 7-8 kgs of vegetables for 1 week, or less than 1 week only. 7-8 kgs of vegetable we can finish. So that person, that astrologer, told me that Bhabi, you take a rickshaw to go home. I was shocked. It was a 15 minutes walk. But uh, surprisingly, he told, no, please take a rickshaw and go home. He carried my bags till the end of the stair. It was very surprising because he knew that I have conceived. He told, yeah, I think you have already conceived. My strangest encounter. Another experience, one of my relative visited astrologer and astrologer told, I'm giving you this is remedies, do this, do that. And please visit me within 7 days. I'll give you some stone, everything, and be very quick. My relative did not visit that astrologer within 7 days, and that astrologer told that your education is being going to be halted, so please come to me. I'll give you some stones to, I'll try my best to stop that trouble. But very shockingly, that was there, and she did not visit that astrologer. And after 6 months, somehow she could not give exams, and it was a biggie, very big shock to her life. And she was very close to me, and she took me to astrologer. And shocking enough, we realized that after 6 months, we realized that the day that astrologer invited my relative that come here as soon as possible within 1 week to take a stone, actually she should have taken that stone that time only, because just few days after that event he died, and that astrologer knew it very well, he is going to die. That's why he was in hurry, he was in too much of hurry. Okay, this is second event. Third event, when you visit an astrologer and one astrologer said you, uh, this is also very close friend of mine, but you cannot guess because number of close friends in my lifetime is probably 100. So very close friend of mine who visited astrologer for some trouble. The parents were fighting a lot and all these things, and astrologer told, do you know what is the reason behind fight? And she told, yes, on trivial matters they all the time they fight and all. Astrologers told her that do you know that it is, you are not legal child of your parents. What? I'm not legal child of my parents. Yes, this is your father's second marriage. This is my father's second marriage. No, 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 no. I'm already 25 years old, and since last 25 years, I have never heard anything like that. Yes, your father had a first wife, and somehow he had affair with your mother, and they fled together to another city, and because the reason was you. Your mother was already pregnant. That's why they had to fly from that their city to another city. Yes, the girl said yes. They never visit hometown. Now I understand probably, but she was in a huge shock that her mother was never married to her father. Father was married to someone else, and the mother got pregnant. It was extramarital? She got pregnant, so father wanted to keep the child and fled from that place to another city. Then fourth shock of someone's horoscope that about marriage, 20 years of marriage, 19 years son, and 13 years daughter. Someone visited astrologer that I'm having some troubles in my marriage and all. And the astrologer told, yes, because your husband is having extramarital. My husband is having extramarital. He goes to office tour very frequently, and that frequency is increasing day by day, and now it is very very frequently he is going for. Yes, 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 he does. And he goes to a particular city where a girl is there whom you also know is in this kind of business, and he is having affair with that girl, and he mostly goes to that particular city for um, tour, office tour. And actually, he is maintaining two families. And he is least bothered about you. That's why he insults you a lot. And that girl, that lady who is in a particular business, your father has invested a lot of money in that. And together they are having a business, and they are earning also lot huge from that business. And your husband is very much attracted towards money. So, but when did all these things happen? The lady was asking, she was crying a lot because she went to astrology to ask about board exam of her son. Her son was 19 years old then. So was giving class 12 exam, and for that only that lady went to astrologer, and astrologer told her that your um, your husband is actually having affair with someone else, and he hates you, he does not like you at all, he insults you all the time. The reason behind it is he hates housewives. You have sacrificed your job because you have to brought up two kids, but it does not matter to him. For him, money only matters, and you don't earn. That's why he has drifted towards someone who earns huge. And that lady was really shocked because uh, she brought up two kids in a very difficult way, because husband was in late night job, so husband used to come back home late night, and it was impossible for her to manage two kids, education of two kids and her job. Several times her husband told also, if you cannot manage then leave. And she thought my husband's earning is quite good, my earning is very less, and I had two kids to manage, so if I leave the job also it will do. But she never knew that her husband will be after a girl who wears hot pant. That lady was very simple, who wears hot pant and goes to gym, who smokes, take alcohol in the afternoon also, daytime also takes alcohol, and in a business and earns huge and all those things. And her husband, who is father of her two kids, can slowly drift away from her because she has become housewife. So it was very difficult for her to. So sometimes one astrologer can give you shock of your life. You for 20 years living, 19 years, 20 years living with your spouse, you might not be knowing that this marriage already, this relationship already ended and your spouse already drifted. You might not be knowing that you are not legal child of your parents. You might not be knowing that this kind of illegal marriage, I have seen several cases of illegal marriage. All these stories I told you when I was not astrologer. I used to visit astrologers with my friends and all. I studied astrology a little bit, but I was not that interested to be an astrologer. And another story also I have seen that when I became astrologer, I had a very regular client who used to come to me like online only several times for healing, learned healing and astrology and whatever. She was trying hard to get married. Every time it used to fail. And later I told you there was some fishy thing in your parents marriage. Then she told, yes, it was my father's second marriage and I am not sure whether my father got married to my mother or just started living together when he was having two more child from first marriage and all. Her career was good, but in relationship she failed. It was very difficult for her because she was not getting settled. Like whichever boy coming to her is not interested to get married and all these things were was happening, although her career was good. And the thing is, sometimes we don't realize, okay, I like her, I'm having extramarital, and I don't want my wife, I don't like her. So there are so many men who leave their wife and kids also, go to another women and give birth to another kid and settle somewhere else, and they don't understand at all that due to their wrong karma, their kids might suffer one day. Bye.